Most people fear being alone. They treat silence like something dangerous and solitude like a punishment. But the truth the Stoics understood is much simpler. Being alone doesn't make you weak. It makes you unbreakable, because the moment you can stand firmly on your own, the world loses its ability to control you. In today's world, everyone runs from solitude. People bury themselves in noise, in entertainment, in endless conversations, in distractions that keep their minds busy. They can't sit alone with their thoughts, because their thoughts reveal the truth about who they are. But solitude is exactly where the strongest version of a person begins. When nothing is left to distract you, nothing to validate you, nothing to escape into, you meet yourself honestly, and that moment changes everything. Marcus Aurelius wrote that a person's true refuge isn't a physical place, but a quiet space within their own mind. Stoicism teaches that you are only truly free when you stop depending on the presence, attention, or approval of others. When you're alone, you finally see your real priorities. You understand what you value, what you want, what you fear, and what you must change. Most people never discover this because they avoid solitude their entire lives. But those who embrace it develop a strength that others can sense immediately. There are several reasons why being alone creates unbreakable people. The first is clarity. When you step back from the world, your mind becomes quiet enough to think clearly. The problems that felt overwhelming begin to shrink. The priorities that were buried under noise rise to the surface. You stop reacting to the world and start understanding it. Clarity is a rare form of power, and it is born in solitude. The second reason is emotional independence. Most people rely on others for validation. Their confidence rises and falls based on how they are treated. Their identity is fragile because it depends on the reactions of the world. But when you spend time alone, you stop needing that. You learn to stabilize yourself, to define yourself, to believe in yourself without external approval. This creates a level of inner freedom that is almost impossible to shake. When your emotions no longer depend on other people, you become someone the world cannot easily influence. And the third reason is discipline. When no one is watching you, you discover who you really are. Do you keep your promises to yourself? Do you train, learn, and grow, even when no one is there to applaud you? Solitude reveals your true character, and if you can lead yourself in silence, you become unstoppable when life gets loud. Another thing happens when you become comfortable alone. Some people start to fear it, not because you have done anything wrong, but because your independence exposes their dependence. You don't chase people. You don't beg for validation. You don't crumble when someone leaves. People who rely on attention don't understand how you function without it, but they will respect it even if they can't explain why. Solitude gives you a presence that feels solid, grounded, and hard to manipulate. But being alone does not mean isolating yourself from the world. Solitude is not loneliness. It's not shutting people out. It's choosing to strengthen your inner foundation. Before you face the chaos around you, the Stoics lived among people, worked, led armies, ruled empires, but they always returned to moments of silence to think, reflect, and recalibrate. To them, solitude wasn't an escape from life. It was preparation for it. You can practice Stoic solitude in simple ways. Spend a few minutes each day in silence without your phone or distractions. Take walks without music. It clears the mind more than most people realize. Do something completely alone, whether it's training, reading, or working on a skill. This builds trust in yourself. And write your thoughts down. Journaling turns confusion into clarity and gives your mind a place to breathe. The real gift of solitude is the transformation it creates. When you become comfortable being alone, you stop depending on the world to complete you. You start choosing relationships instead of clinging to them. You begin speaking with intention instead of reacting emotionally. You move through life with a calm, steady presence, and slowly you become someone rare, a person who is whole on their own. That's what makes you unbreakable. Not coldness, not detachment, but self-mastery. A person who can stand alone is a person who can stand anywhere. Being alone is not a weakness. It is the training ground of the strong. It's the quiet forge where discipline, clarity, and inner peace are created. When you stop running from solitude, you stop running from yourself. And when you master your inner world, the outer world no longer has power over you. Embrace solitude, use it, grow in it, because the person who becomes strong alone becomes unshakable in life.